Hello everyone, so welcome to tonight's guided meditation and breathwork. We are going to change things up a little bit this evening and we're going to tap into ease and flow through the breath. So for those who have never done breathwork before, I'm just going to teach you the three key pillars that we're going to go through this evening. There's three styles of breathwork in this breath journey. And just let me know if you have, if you have any health issues such as anxiety, or if you're pregnant, experience any heart problems in your family, epilepsy, different contraindications. Just make sure that when you're doing these breath sequences that you don't actually hold on the hold of the breath, that you continue to breathe. And just know that if you start to get a little bit too deep through the breath work and it feels uncomfortable, that you can start to breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. And different sensations that might arise, especially if you've never done any mouth breathing before, which I'm about to show you, is your hands might start to tighten up and they get a bit clammy. This is just basically an over-oxygenation that's happening with the breath into the blood cells. Completely normal. On a spiritual level, this can mean, struggling to let go and we're holding on. So what we want to do is we want to just breathe deeper, breathe in love, breathe out surrender. We can get a little bit of tightness in our chest, our mouth can start to tighten up a little bit, but tonight we're not going to be going too deep. This is just, if you continue on your breathwork journey and start to go deeper, these are the different things that can happen, and it's totally fine. If it gets too much, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And if you're watching the replay as well, usually I'd say put your hand up or message me for some support, but just know I'm here as well if anything does arise in these sessions. We never know. I'm here to support as well, so just send me a message. So, Erin, do you have any health issues or contraindications that I should know about at all?
Only just anxiety at times.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing. And breathwork is actually incredible for anxiety because it starts to create safety in the body for when we start to experience that anxiousness. It's like, cool, how can I create that safety in my nervous system and keep breathing through this?
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop you on mute now if that's okay.
Yep.
All right, so the three breaths that we're going to go through, the first one is just the breath awareness. So this is simply where we're just breathing in and out of our nostrils, bringing awareness to our breath, bringing awareness to the sensations of the breath. This is going to allow us to drop into a deeper meditative state. The second round of breath is the belly breath. This is where we breathe in through the nose into the belly. Breathing into the belly, our belly rises, and we breathe out through the mouth and our belly falls. So second breath in through the nose, directed into the belly, pushing the belly out, and then breathing out through the mouth and the belly deflates. The third breath is the cyclical breath. This is the mouth breath where we start to create that over-oxygenation in the blood cells and where we can start to access all those fun, heightened states of awareness depending on how deep we allow ourselves to go. Today, we're not going to go too deep. It's just kind of like a beginner phase. So a cyclical breath is in through the mouth, out through the mouth, no pause at the top or the bottom. So breathing into the belly and then up into the chest. This is a cyclical breath. Okay, the deeper we breathe, the more uncomfortable it can feel. My invitation is to push past that comfort zone. So we're going to drop down now into our breath work and our guided meditation. So finding a nice comfortable position, laying down is preferred, making sure that nothing is under your head or a light, thin blanket is fine. It's really important that we have a straight spine when we do breath work. You can place a pillow underneath your legs for comfort, and you can place a little blanket over yourself if you get a little bit cold as well. Feel free to pop the light off or pop your video on the camera off. It's completely fine. And yeah, just finding that comfortable position. I'm just going to share some music to make sure that you can hear. That all good? You can hear me and the music, Erin? Yep, beautiful, cool. Alrighty guys, so we're about to begin. So just finding a comfortable position, laying down, sitting up straight, whatever is most desired for you. And we're just going to close down the eyes now and taking in a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your nose to begin. And just allowing yourself to come home. Guiding the breath in through the nostrils as you breathe deeply and allowing the breath to softly leave through the nose. Bringing our awareness into the stillness as we inhale and exhale. Allowing ourselves to completely let go. Relaxing through the tops of the eyes and the space between the eyebrows. Relaxing the cheeks and allowing them to melt away. Allowing the shoulders to soften. Any weight that we're carrying, release on the next exhale. Allowing ourselves to be held by the earth. And on our next inhalation, guiding the breath down into the belly as we exhale through the mouth. Breathing in to the depths of the stomach and up into the ribs. And breathing out through the mouth as the belly deflates down into the spine. Deepening the breath as we allow these soft tones to melt through our body on our exhale. Allowing the breath to access those tight spaces in the sides of the chest and the ribs. And feeling the warmth run across your lips on every exhale. On your next inhalation, taking the deepest breath you've taken all evening and a little bit more, and holding at the top. And hold. Softening. Noticing the stillness. And when you're ready, slowly releasing through the mouth. And continuing with your breath in through the nose into the belly. Releasing through the mouth and starting to lengthen the breath. Finding stillness, becoming aware of the different sensations sensations in your body. Turning back to your breath if your mind has wandered. Deepening the breath even more now as you inhale and let go. And slowly releasing your jaw and opening your mouth and starting to breathe in and out of the mouth. No pause at the top or the bottom. Breathing in deep into the belly and exhaling, no pause at the top or the bottom. Opening the mouth a little bit wider as you breathe in life and allowing the oxygen to fill those spaces in your body that may not have received love. Deepening the breath, allowing the belly to expand and breathing up into the ribs and the chest, and deflating on every exhale, drawing the navel to the spine. Noticing any resistance that may be present and allowing yourself to soften into this moment with the breath. Finding stillness. Breathing into all the tight spaces up into the ribs and lengthening on the exhale. Allowing your body to start to become charged. Noticing any tension that may be present and guiding the breath to the spaces of the body. And on your next inhalation, taking a deep breath in and holding, squeezing and letting it all go through the mouth, holding at the bottom and hold. And holding for as long as you possibly can. Noticing if uncomfortability arises. And knowing this is the point. Start to build that resilience within ourselves. And if you feel like you need to take a breath, counting down from 10 to 1. feel that strong urge to arise, counting down from 10 to 1. When you are ready, take another deep breath in and continue with your breath. No pause at the top or the bottom. Letting in more ease, letting go of resistance, of trying to have it all figured out. Allowing the breath to guide the body and the journey. Letting go of the needing to have it all figured out. And returning to the sensations of the breath as you deepen, inhaling, expanding through the stomach. No pause at the top or the bottom. Noticing any tension or tightness and allowing it to be there. Surrendering to the breath. And on your next inhalation, taking another deep breath, and the deepest breath you've taken all evening. And holding at the top. And hold. And squeeze. Feeling the cultivation of energy. Noticing the stillness. Holding for as long as feels comfortable for you. When you feel like you need to let go, hold for just that little bit longer. Bringing forth what you're ready to let go of, to create more ease and flow. And when you are ready, slowly release. And continue with your breath. Noticing any emotions that may be presenting themselves and allowing them to wash over you with your breath as you create that safety within yourself and your heart. Lengthening the breath, breathing deep to this moment now. That's right. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You have everything you have ever needed breath is the very medicine that you have been searching for. Allowing the emotions to wash over you like a wave, and allowing the breath to cleanse you like the stream down a river bend. What would more ease and flow feel like for you? And how can you cultivate that within yourself in this very moment? Breathing deep into this moment, expanding into all the spaces of the rib cage. Breathing out, surrender. And on your next inhalation, the last breath, taking the deepest breath you have taken all evening and just that little bit more at the top. And hold. And squeeze. Slowly releasing what no longer serves you, releasing all of the air and holding at the bottom. And hold. Holding. Cultivating stillness. Knowing that when we hold our breath, we create space for what is for us to enter through the void. And as we hold just that little bit longer past our comfort zone, and when we feel like we need to take a little breath, taking a quick booster breath, and then releasing again, and hold. Feeling the cells in our body rejuvenate and come to life. And when we feel like we're ready, counting down from 10 to 1, feeling the rush of energy come up from the base of our spine. Breathing in and out, and returning to a normal breath, softening through the nose and out through the mouth, and lengthening the breath. Returning home, feeling the warmth enter as we breathe in through the nose, and allowing, surrendering to what wants to be shown to us. To what wants to be felt, and allowing the breath to move and wash over us, riverbed. And either coming along for the journey or being with your own self, seeing yourself there standing on that riverbed, seeing the sun reflect off the water's edge. As you look down and see your very reflection staring back at you, breathe in your beauty, breathe out your love. Witness before your very eyes your strength, your courage, your resilience, and breathe out your love, your willingness to continue trusting, trusting deeper. And as you see yourself there in your very reflection, you see the parts of you that you've been hiding from the world. Those parts of you that are ready to come forward. Ready to be witnessed and claimed. And as you breathe in that deep remembrance, and you breathe out surrender. And allow this reflection of you to be a remembrance of what has always been within you all along. And as you slowly stand up from that river's edge and you look up to the sky and feel the sun glisten down and radiate all over your skin. Feel the warmth. Feel your feet ground deep into the earth. You know that you are home. As you lengthen the breath, expanding into all the cells in your body and releasing with a sigh of relief. I am who I have been searching for. Breathe into this moment as you repeat the words, I am who I have been searching for. I am who I have been searching for. I am who I have been searching for. Breathe deep and release. As we breathe deep into this expansiveness and breathe out with a smile of remembrance. We breathe in ease and we breathe out flow. And we remember who the fuck we are. And we remember that our breath is the uniqueness that we have access to in every moment. Our breath is our medicine, and our heart is the beat to our own drum. And as we take one last deep breath in here together, cultivating all the pieces that we have accessed, holding, feeling, and exhaling with a smile. Breathing in deeply and exhaling with a laugh. And slowly starting to bring your awareness back into the space around you, to the feeling beneath you, above you, and beside you. And slowly wiggling your fingers and your toes as you continue to deepen your breath. Starting to roll over onto your preferred side and giving yourself a gentle hug. And just being kind to yourself. Self-loving. And cultivating a sense of power. Only when you're ready, slowly starting to come into a seated position if you're not already. Taking your time, breathing deep and slowly glistening your eyes open. And I invite you to look at something around you that you may not have noticed for a while. And see the beauty in this. How can we find beauty in the most simplest things in our life? And know that the beauty that we see in the world is a reflection of the beauty within us. And that there is beauty all around us. And we start to view things from a new set of lens. If you have a journal and you wish to journal, or share in the comments below your experience, please do. Otherwise, please make sure that you drink plenty of water this evening and be very soft and kind to yourself. If anything has come up, just know that you can message me and reach out. Beautiful. Thank you for that share, Erin. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.